I already know you guys are going to judge me for this deck that I've just created, but I've got this Royal Recruits Expo deck. Yes, that is a combination in this game that I've created, and we're going to see if it works today. So P.E.K.K.A in the back first play. I feel like it's only right that we drop off our recruits to start off this game right here. So he's going to go probably for like a E-Wiz or like Magic Archer or something along those lines. Royal Ghost. It's going to be normal P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam against my... very unnormal deck, I think is the right way to word it here. So I would say Recruits is actually going to be pretty decent for me in this matchup. Did you guys see the work in progress balance changes, by the way? We've got Evo Tesla getting nerfed, so I'm pretty sad about that. But let's just go for the archers like this right here, and then Electro Spirit as well. To reset that battle ram. Barbell like this should clean up the ram before it connects perfectly. And also the hero Barbell is getting nerfed too. I thought they were pretty good changes, but we'll see how the final balances are. They should definitely add a few more cards. But yes, the reason, my thought process behind this deck, let me describe why I did all these cards in it. Basically, Berserker, I wanted to have a mini tank, just a little something else in case I didn't have Recruits in cycle, if I need to kite things away, like a Golden Knight, for example. Perfect example right there. Skeleton Dragons are a top 10 card in the game easily right now. They are so strong, and they do so much splash damage. It's literally a baby dragon, 2 baby dragons. It's kind of absurd, right? Of course, we need to keep the deck a bit cheaper, so I put the Electro Spirit in there as well. And then we had to have Recruits and Bow. And then 2 spells, I went for the Fireball and the Barb Barrel, just because I think that combination is the 2 best spells in Clash right now, genuinely. So I'm going to go Barb Barrel right-hand side. And then I might as well just go for the ability, too, once it gets a bit closer to re-heal my Barbarian, right? That's toxic, but, like, why not? Dude, look at this deck. This is insane. I thought this might actually work very well together, and I think I built a very good synergetic deck that actually correlates well to the other cards. Like, the Skeleton Dragons are great with Recruits. Archers are good with Expo. Electro Spirit, Fireball, you know, we've got Cycle cards. It's just a perfect, well-rounded... contraption of annoyingness, I think is the right way to describe it. But I'm going to go Electro Spirit here. Let's go for the Recruits in the back. There's the P.E.K.K.A again. Okay, not too bad. I could go Defensive Expo here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go Defensive, actually, because I think we have enough damage to win this game already. Like, I just need to really focus on not getting overwhelmed on a, like, from an Evo Ram or something is what is going on in my mind. There's the Golden Knight. I'm gonna get my dragons down immediately like this right here. And yeah, I do apologize for not uploading yesterday. My sleep schedule has been really bad, and I've been trying to fix it, but it has been cooked, like really cooked. Oh gosh, that's not good. Somehow the Fireball missed the battle ram. That was not what I intended to happen. Let's go for the Berserker like this. But yeah, hopefully I can fix my schedule here eventually for uploading videos. It's just been hard for me to get my schedule correct recently. I'm not sure why, but enough yap about that. We're still up about 2,000 damage right here. P.E.K.K.A comes down in the back. I started reading a book about a week ago, and I've been really enjoying reading as well, so it's been consuming a lot of my time, just, you know, doing things like that. But just gonna go Berserker right here. He's probably gonna use the ability if I had to predict, or he's gonna lose the game. Wait a second. Ghost does come down, but those dragons are going to cook that. And also go to the tower. Don't sleep on the dragons. I'm going to fireball this. Why not? Nice. I like that fireball. He also missed his zap, I think. So we're just going to take his tower and win the first game. I can already tell on the first match this deck is going to be a problem. We have our next match right here against Joshua. Just going to go for my archer split in the back. And yeah, what do you guys think about this deck? I think it definitely has a bit of potential to be really toxic. I'm going to go Expo on the right-hand side. And I was really thinking for a couple minutes how to build a deck where I could get the synergy from all of the cards here. And I think it just is a perfect, like, I genuinely am happy with this creation. I usually am kind of skeptical, like, oh, is this deck actually going to work? But this one I'm so confident on, just because of the annoyance of it. So I'm going to go Berserker, Barbell on the right-hand side, because he's currently low on elixir after, you know, kind of spinning everything. And I don't think he's too happy with how this game has started. Little does he know I've also got a little bit of a 7 elixir surprise for him. To be fair, he does have Executioner, so I don't think that Recruits are going to cause him that many issues, but I'm not going to Recruits here just because if I do place them, they'll just be right into an Xe most likely. So I'm just going to go Archers to back and see. He might Xe the other side now. He goes Goblin Hut. Interesting. I don't really love my hand, but I'm just going to go Recruits to back, I guess. He's going to Xe. It's fine if he does. I do have Fireball, but it's not going to do much against the Executioner. I would say that is the one thing about this deck. Like, you definitely will struggle against cards maybe like Witch or Xe Evo, but hopefully those are not too popular and I'm not running into them much. I'm going to go for the Dragon's other lane and force him to play defense here is my thought process. That should be pretty annoying for him to deal with as well on this left-hand side. He's going to have to defend that a lot more because the Dragons, I'm telling you, this card is nasty, bro. Like, definitely way too strong. Wait, is he just going to sacrifice his tower? What the heck? Okay, that's odd. That's really odd, actually, because now we should just take the whole tower, and he's not going to get mine either because the archer should wander forward. I could fireball this. I'm not going to, though, because I just want to let the archer cook it, and thankfully that one archer did not get lined up by the Executioner, and now I can go Expo again. I think he's low on elixir. He's in a lot of trouble right here. Executioner does come down. I'm going to Barbell on 0. Hopefully it tanks for that Xe. Oh, darn, that sucks. Unfortunately, we did not get that interaction to go my way, but I'd still say we're in a great spot right here. He's not too happy. Lots of emoting from the opponent right there. We get another lock, and I think that's pretty much GG's. I mean, he could still maybe take my tower, but the odds of that happening, I think, are pretty slim right now. I'm just going to Archers the back and see what he does want to do. Is he giving up? He might be giving up, guys. I think he's conceded. I'll go Defensive Expo just in case. Nah, he gave up. Yes, nice win right here. We're 2 for 2. Let's keep the good streak going. Okay, we are facing Yui in this next game. Just going to go for my Archers in the back right here and see how he does want to play this one. I could go for the Recruits at the bridge first play. That'd be pretty toxic. I'm really tempted, though. I'm just going to go for them in the back, though. You know, slightly less toxic. I saw somebody say that there's 3 different placements for Recruits, and it's honestly so true. You're either putting them directly at the bridge all the way in the back, or you're just slapping them in the middle on top of, like, whatever units on the map right then. It's actually crazy, but I'm going to go for the Dragons. I think it is the lowest skill card to, like, skill gap card to use in Clash, right? Surely, because there's no talent to using the specific card, right? Honestly, it's kind of insane, but the Skeleton Dragon's on tower for a few hits. I'm just going to pop the ability. I don't know if they buffed the Dragon's damage as well as the splash damage, but it feels like Skelly Drags genuinely do more damage now as well. Maybe it's just because of that splash. They seem a bit more annoying and stuff, but I'm just going to chill for now. He's pretty he's pretty surprised by what I've got so far. I haven't even showed him the Expo yet either, which is going to definitely catch him off guard. This deck could be good with like a balloon, or even like a Ram Rider or Battle Ram as well, but we're running Expo, of course, because I want to, and it's fun to try putting Expo in random decks that just it shouldn't be in. But just going to go ahead and drop down. You know what? He Mortars. I'm just going to Fireball. Let's chill. I could go for the like Recruits at the bridge and then Skeleton Dragons on 0, but I think I'll just take the Fireball there and fully reset with about a 1700 damage lead or something. So Barbell does come down. Let me go for the Berserker on that, and then I think it's time to drop down our extremely talented gameplay of Royal Recruits in the back. So you can't call me toxic, guys, because I am using Expo as well. Man, low-key, probably 2 of the most hated archetypes in the game, Expo and Recruits combined together, right? Because a lot of people hate Expo, like tons. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Dragons, Evo Archers on the right-hand side, force out a bunch of Elixir from him, hopefully, and those Archers should take out that Cannon Cart. He does Fireball them, but thankfully the Cannon Cart actually dies, which is super nice, and the Skeleton Dragons are going to clean that up as well. Hopefully it's on tower for 1. Nah, it's going to die, because that cart was sitting there for too long, but just going to go Expo now. I don't think he has Cart and Cycle, right? So I'll go for the Electro Spirit like this. I guess I'll Fireball these minions a little bit aggressive, but it could work out potentially. He's back to card though, probably, yeah. So I'm going to go for the Berserker Barbell. We do actually, well, I was going to say we could take that off the map, but unfortunately he does have Barbell himself, so we're not going to get nothing out of it. But still, even from this interesting start, I think we could pretty much just defend and win the game. Let's go Archers the back. He does go for the Skeleton Barrel. That card actually is a little bit annoying. Let's go Dragons on top of that. Does he Fireball? That is the question. Hopefully he does not. Okay, he gets a few, well, actually 1 Skeleton Stab, but I can just go for the Defensive Expo now and really force him into a spot where he's just having to pressure into my Expo. Well, that's kind of the nice thing about having Recruits and Expo. You can both be super aggressive if you need to, or just really turtle on defense, because they're 2 defensive cards that are pretty solid and last for a while on the map. So that's going to be fine. Expo's going to clean up those Skeletons, I think, with the help of the Berserker. Berserker's going insane right there. I've never seen a Berserker swing that fast in my life, but just going to keep going Archers the back, and we're just going to split Skeleton Dragons, Archers, and play our cycle cards for the most part here. For the rest of this game on defense is what I'm thinking. So I'll go Electro Spirit like this. Maybe we can offensive bow at some point, but just going to split my Dragons right here and just really wait. I'm going to go Recruits at the bridge to tank for my Archer, hopefully. He does Bar Barrel that, unfortunately, but it's okay because that Cannon card hopefully will die. I'm going to Bar Barrel just to make sure we kill this card because that card is really annoying. Let's go for the Archers in the middle to clean up those minions. Does he Fireball this? That is the question. I don't think he will because he hasn't done it already. So now I'm going to Offensive Expo since we already have the Archers down. Oh, this could be bad. Let's go Electro Spirit like this. Let's go Berserker on top. I'm going to go for the... Well, yeah, I kind of got to Dragons this. Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. He's going to Fireball, so I'm going to pre-Archers. Yep, that's going to be a hit on my tower, or maybe even 2. Hopefully it's only 1. Don't do it, Mortar. Don't do it. Nice. Okay. Could have been worse. That was not the greatest situation ever. It was really bad time to go Offensive Expo, but I still did it like an idiot. That was a terrible Skeleton Barrel, though, from him because he let the Archer get so much value. I can just go Recruits. And now I'm going to go Offensive Bow. These darn minions, bro, they're actually causing me lots of issues. But just going to go for the Electro Spirit Skeleton Dragons on top of them right there. Clean them up swiftly, then Berserker on the left-hand side as well. There's the Fireball, but it shouldn't matter too much. He's being forced to defend enough. I can just keep pressuring the river. There's the Cannon card. I can Barbell Electro Spirit here to make sure that card just gets taken off. I'm going to pre-Skelly Drags on the left-hand side for the Barrel, potentially. He doesn't play the Barrel interesting, so I'm just going to go Recruits again. Now he's going to Barrel 100% whenever these Skeleton Dragons die, so I'm just going to go for my Archers up top in the middle like this. Split. He does Barrel now, but I have the Archer taking it out. Never mind, the Archer didn't do anything. for me right there. It actually kind of sold me. Let's go for the fireball on the cannon cart, and we should be okay. 20 seconds. I'll dragons the right-hand side just to pressure him even more. Pre-archers for the barrel, potentially. Nah, he's not even going to go for the barrel. I don't think. There's not enough time. I can go berserker. He could barrel still, so I'm just going to go barbell on the right-hand side, fireball his skeleton barrel, and that should be GG's as long as... these Larrys don't connect to my tower. Holy moly, that's a lot of Larrys. That skeleton barrel is low-key crazy. It gets like 40 skeletons at once. But thankfully, we do secure the win against, I would say, a pretty good player as well. We just actually beat a good player with this deck. Okay, I mean, we have archers, we have recruits. I'm going to go archers first play, just because when you play archers first play, I feel like your opponent's going to think, oh, 3.0 Expo probably. And then you just you just drop one of these down right here. Bang! And then he's like, oh, we're cooked. So Berserker plus Electro Spirit, I actually don't know what that would be. But what I am going to do is go Skeleton Dragons like this right here to kill the Tesla, hopefully. That is the golden. Go for the barbell on the right-hand side. Like, look how annoying this deck is. I can just ability, and he's cooked. How is he supposed to defend that? Like, genuinely. I can go Berserker as well. Bro, this game is actually so crazy. I didn't have to do anything right there. I just spammed the river. And, I mean, he did kind of play a bad Tesla, but... like, even that doesn't really matter. I can just fireball the pigs, and that's literally game over. Like, what does he do? He has no elixir to punish me. He just used his best win condition, and it got no damage. And now he's going to give up with the barbell. So, wow, what a game right there. That was honestly one of the quickest wins I've ever had in my life, and I didn't even use the expo at all this game, but I didn't even have the chance. We won on the first push, literally, but we'll go next game, I guess. Up against Rustum in this next match, he's going to go for the Lumberjack first play. Unfortunately, no recruits, because I feel like recruits would be a perfect reply to a little Lumberjack at the in the back, rather. Going to go for the barber like this to pull that backwards, and we should be all decent. I'll Electro Spirit to kite it back, keep my archer at maximum capacity, and also I wanted to Electro Spirit into the rage so it doesn't activate King Tower. I could just recruit this, I guess. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons, though, to defend both sides. And you know what? It's tempting. I'm not going to recruit the river, but it is very tempting. I'm going to let that connect. It's going to hit my tower, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, the Dark Prince barely gets on my tower, but I can go for the recruits in the back. I like how Supercell's like, oh, you're playing recruits? I got to match you with Dark Prince back-to-back games now. I swear the matchmaking's rigged. I never even faced Dark Prince. But E-Drag comes down. I'm going to Expo on the other side because I believe he has Golem, and how is he going to defend this? Like, I don't have any idea. He could Golem the bridge. Well, he doesn't have Elixir now. This could be a bit sketchy. I do have Fireball. Let's see what he does here. I'm going to kind of wait. There's the Dark Prince. Let me go Archers early. Electro Spirit Chains, beautiful. Then I can go Berserker. Oh, you know what? That actually... oh my gosh, that was perfect. I will say... this game is very far from over, and I'll tell you exactly why. He has a Golem, right? And he has an Electro Dragon. I can't kill the Electro Dragon at all if he protects it. So things might get a bit sketchy if he does just go for a straight Golem E-Drag Evo push. And then, of course, Tornado with all of my units. Oh, boy, it's going to get ugly. But there's the Golem. I mean, all recruits, I guess... don't love it. Definitely don't love it. He's just going to E-Drag 1,000,000%. But how do we take it off? Right, so we're probably going to get cooked here. I'm scared. I'm very scared. There's the E-Dragon. Okay, I'm trying to think. There's just no way to kill it, is there? I might just have to sack my tower. No, I can't do that, surely. Let's go Skeleton Dragons. Let's go Electro Spirit like this. Barbarrel low. Evo Archers over here. Berserker behind. Just pull things backwards. Try and not let his Lumberjack get on my tower. I'm going to Fireball all this. Can we get the E-Dragon there too? No, we cannot. But what we can do is hopefully survive. Maybe not. Good grief. This is getting close. I don't like it. We'll go for the Archers as well. Come on, take out the E-Drag, please. Oh my goodness, no, this is so scary. Berserker, okay. No! Dark Prince didn't go to Berserker. I gotta Fireball this, and then E-Spirit immediately. E-Spirit like this. I got a Barbarrel as well, I think, to stop that Lumberjack. Don't take my tower! Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? I'm committing to defense. If I lose my tower, the game's over. So I have to defend this. There's no option. Let's go Defensive Expo. 20 seconds. Can we hold on? There's the E-Dragon. I'm just going to buy my time. I'm just going to go Recruits up top like this. If he uses the Barbarrel ability, I can go for the Berserker on it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so we'll go Berserker, make sure that doesn't connect. As long as nothing hits my tower, we're good, though. Let's go Electro Spirit up top. Oh, no, no, no. Please Fireball the E-Drag. Please don't. Oh, my gosh. Oh, what a game right there, man. My heart is racing, but we do manage to hold on just barely. Let's go. We have a game here against Diego Heart Tilt. I'm going to go Berserker. He might be tilting after facing this absolute abomination of a deck that I've got for him here. We'll see. Let's go for the Archers. I mean, it's probably going to be Graveyard or Royal Hog Cycle if he does have the Goblin Hut. Man, they've nerfed the Goblin Hut like 3 times, and it's still such a good building. I still think it's annoying, but let's just go for the Recruits in the back and see how he does want to play this right here. Furnace comes down. It's one of those cards kind of similar to the Executioner that I don't have anything to kill the Furnace with. But I'm just going to go Barbell. I'm going to pop my ability instantly because I do need to damage this card or I can never take it off the map. So I'll go for the Fireball as well. A little bit of an overexpend just to kill a Furnace, but honestly, I think it's worth it. Let's go Electro Spirit like this on the left-hand lane. It should clean up. All right, I just wasted my Berserker. Oh, that's so annoying. It's fine. Thankfully, like, we're not in that big of trouble from that, but it was a waste of 2 elixir. I thought the E-Spirit was going to jump, but the Barbell unfortunately came down at the perfect moment, and yeah, wasn't the greatest ever. So I could just go Recruits in the back now, or I could just go Archers split to get to our Evo Archers. I think I'm just going to go Archers same lane, actually. On the left-hand side. He 100% has Graveyard, so I've got to be very careful of that. Let's get the Barb Barrel down. I don't want that Fire Spirit to jump on my Archers at all. That is not something I would like. I'm going to wait. What does he play here? That is the question. I'm just going to Fireball this. Maybe it's a little too aggressive, but I don't mind it. There's the bats, and yeah, I think he has maybe that Giant Skeleton version with Graveyard. I've seen that one going around a bit. It's kind of like a Plague on ladder right now. He might use the Barbarian Barrel ability. I'm ready for the Berserker. If he does, he does not. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I don't really want to play anything here. I know this is weird, but trust me, I'm going to wait till he Furnaces, because then I will know for sure he's not going to instantly punish me if I Expo. So I'm just going to wait. There's the Furnace. Now I'll Expo. Okay, I don't mind that. He's going to probably go all in on this left-hand side with the Furnace and play a bunch of cards in front of it if I had to make a prediction, but hopefully... Well, hold on, let me think about this. Let's go Archer Evo like this. Let's get Barbell Berserker to tank for the Giant Skeleton and the Furnace, and then pop my ability as well. That's not bad. Archer's going to clean up shop. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. And we are in a decent situation. I'll go Electro Spirits. I'll go for the Recruits all the way in the back. He does go for the Berserker. Okay. 40 seconds remaining in regulation. I think we have this one under control, but it's going to be a close match no matter what, even if we do, you know, like get some good damage here, hopefully, on this push, which is what I'm really hoping to do. I don't have any way to kill these Furnaces, so I'm just going to keep fireballing them, then go Skeleton Dragons opposite lane to pressure him. He does poison, that's fine though. In my opinion, I don't mind that at all. So Skeleton Dragons do get on tower for a few, well, actually 1 Belch only, but I'll take it. 1 Belch is better than 0. There's the Graveyard, but I don't think he has Poison in cycle because he used that on the Skeleton Dragon, so I don't think that was a good play by him right there. The Archers and the Skeleton Dragons, you can see the splash of the Skeleton Dragons just cooking his deck right there. They're such a good card currently in the meta. I'm just going to go Expo on the right-hand side as well and really see how he wants to play this situation. So, Giant Skelly comes down. I'm going to go for the Berserker on top of the Barbell like this. I can just get my Evo Archers in the middle. Go for the Barbell again. Go for the Electro Spirit up top. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons as soon as I can to help DPS down this Graveyard. Expo might connect potentially. I'm hoping it does on the right-hand side. It's going to get on the Goblin Hut, unfortunately. Not quite what I was looking for, but I can go Offensive Bow again. I think he's hurting for Elixir, and he's going to have to defend, of course, a whole bunch of stuff still. So Giant Skelly comes down. Look at the left-hand side. Do not sleep on that. That Archer, that is going to go crazy. Let's actually go Archers at the bridge to be super duper annoying, and then also he's going to have to overspend on those Archers when they cross the river as well. So I'm going to go Skelly Drags early on top of this, get the DPS going, and we just have this game under complete control right now, barring any massive chokes. I guess I'll just go Barbell here and then pop the ability instantly to clean off this Goblin Hut. A lot of people do that against Teslas, so I think against the Goblin Hut, it's also probably going to be a pretty solid play. He's going to Giant Skelly in front of this Furnace because it's an Evo. I'm like 100% certain of this. So what I can do is Fireball, and then I can also go Electro Spirit like this to kill the Furnace, hopefully. Please kill the Furnace. Oh, beautiful. Let's go. And then Berserker Archers. I'm going to Skelly Drags because he's going to poison. Oh my goodness, we're cooking. Barbell like this to pull the Giant Skelly back. Electro Spirit right here. Come on. I think this has been an amazing game. What an Electro Spear, by the way. And now I can just go for the Recruits at the bridge. It's time to get toxic. Be like every Recruits player and just spam them on the river. Let's go for the Evo Archers. Berserker right-hand side. I think we have this game. Gonna go Skeleton Dragons in the middle. Slam down everything I have. Literally just go all in. Good poison by him, to be fair. But yeah, only 30 seconds remaining. I'm just gonna go for another set of Recruits. Continue being as toxic as possible. Archers on top of these bats. Well, there's 1 bat left, but we'll take it. Go for the Barbell and then instantly ability to kill the Furnace. And oh my goodness, this game is utter domination. We have such a toxic deck. What have I created here? You guys are not allowed to play this for yourselves because it is that toxic, and we're going to create an epidemic on ladder. But we'll just go for the Recruits on defense right here. He's going to go for the Graveyard. I'm going to block the river because there's only 10 seconds. And then here comes the Graveyard potentially. Nah, he's going to give up. Nice. We did it, man. Really dominant win right there. And let me know what you guys think about the deck down below in the comments, of course. I think it was pretty darn toxic, to be completely real. But of course, like always, hopefully you did enjoy the video. And of course, enjoy the Butch clip. He's the GOAT. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.